Oh my God. Okay, if you look, first off, I am a Timberwolves fan. I was born in St. Louis Park. I lived in between Pryor and Chanhassen back until I was like 5, and then I moved to Orlando and then Maryland. But either way, I tell people this all the time. 2011 or 2012, whenever Ricky Rubio came over, was the greatest hope I've ever had as a Timberwolves fan. I'm a Timberwolves, Orlando Magic, Wizards fan. I'm a masochist of fandom. And tonight, I got to feel, or like I'm driving back from Portsmouth to Florida, and I was listening / somewhat watching the game on my phone while driving, as I like set up, like on the dash, so like I could pay attention to the road and occasionally glance. Anthony Edwards, man, all year I've said that like part of the reason Anthony Edwards like wasn't an MVP candidate this year was there wasn't enough like times where he took over the like he was like he didn't have MVP moments this season is the best way to put it. Like there wasn't any there wasn't those huge MVP moments. But fuck it, man. This game right here, right now, against the Suns, that was his MVP moment. I know obviously it doesn't count towards the regular season, but I think it's going to carry over to the next year. Like, I think it cracked. It cracked, and he's at that level. Like, and obviously we knew it all season, but the way I mean by this is that I feel like he was finally able to tap into that going against Durant and tap into this kind of level that we hadn't seen him go in a way that he made the Suns look like, stir fry. And 18 of his 33 points came in the third quarter. He had 9 rebounds to carry the Timberwolves to a 120-95 win. In a game where Karl-Anthony Towns had 19, Nickeil Alexander-Walker had 18, and Rudy Gobert had 14 and 16 rebounds, 14 points and 16 rebounds, while Durant had 31 points. Devin Booker had 18, but he couldn't hit anything. Bradley Beal had 15. The Suns were out-rebounded 52-28 and outscored 52-34 in the paint. The size, the depth, everything. There was a 19-4 run to close the third quarter. I just think this team, like the Timberwolves, are giving the Suns more questions than they have answers for. And that's where I look at this and I get excited because this turnaround for the Timberwolves is seemingly not looking like a fluke. And I think with every game they could get better. And nothing against like the Suns. I mean, hopefully Grayson Allen's all right. Like Grayson Allen, he sprained his ankle. But the Wolves, they have their big money players who helped them. The crazy part is their bench had a 41 to 18 point advantage, a 23-point advantage in comparison to the Suns bench. So for me, Kyle Anderson suffered a hip pointer and he didn't return, but I think this just exemplified where we're at as a team, and it's so exciting. Now, the Suns, what can they do? Because I'm going to give you both parts of this. I'm not going to just be here and be like a fan, like just a fanboy going off. I'll talk about the other thing. Like for the Suns, I mean, their bench needs to show up. Royce O'Neal was the only guy that did anything. Eric Gordon tried. He couldn't hit anything, but he was the only one who seemingly tried. So Josh Okogie last year, bro, you were averaging like 16 points a game in the playoffs, it felt like, or the close the season, whatever the hell it was. If he can tap back into what he did last year, that'd be pretty wild for them. Because, post All-Star break last year, Josh Okogie was like a 10 points per game scorer. And I don't know if he'll be able to do it this year, but maybe. And last year, in the postseason, he was putting up 4. Yeah, I guess this was like during the regular season when he was putting up all those shots. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts, what you guys think of this game. Peace out.